Y'all come on in here. Daddy, I ain't even decided what's going to be the giveaway yet. You got any ideas? I was going to do it, and then I forgot about it. So Bobby may be right that I start a lot of stuff that I don't remember how to finish. Or I forget what I'm doing.
Who said that?
Bobby. He said it's part of my ADHD. He said this reason he knows that I am because I'll see stuff. What's up, Chucky? Hey, Ken Long. I got it right there too.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did we give away last week? Got my copper lock. Good deal, Trevor. Appreciate it, man.
Where'd Joe go?
Joe's in there. Him and Bobby's in there shipping that stuff from last week. Shipping some stuff. Let's see. So I gave away a Mora last week. What did we give away the week before? You remember?
Case.
It was a case something. Yeah, I remember that, Dalen. I can't remember what I gave away the week before. I try to keep it changed up, and it's all about our kind of our excess inventory. You don't want to give away the last of whatever you got. So I just kind of have to work with it with that. Let's see here what we can give away. What we can give away. Hat was before you, right? That's right. Y'all right. Man, how do y'all remember this stuff? How do y'all remember this stuff? Hey, Jeff Jackson. Yeah, so we got a hat, a case, a buck. I tell you, should I do 2 fixed blades, 2 in a row? Are y'all for that? Are y'all for another fixed blade like hey, Barry Snipes, what's up, dude? Y'all go ahead and give me a thumbs up if y'all want me to do it. What I'm thinking is about one of those Victorinox. Think about one of these. What y'all think about that? Give me a thumbs up if y'all like that. If not, we'll come up with something else. I've never asked y'all's opinion. I just kind of tell you. But let's see. Jeff said yeah. Chris said yeah. Whatever you want, Chucky. Free. Chucky, you sound like me. If it's free, I'm in it. What else y'all think? All 12. I got 2 thumbs up out of 12 of y'all. So, and then whatever you want. Where y'all going? Load the ice chest up. Where you going to?
Load the ice chest up, go to the mailbox,
Go
and
to-
take the fish to the church.
Dalen, all right. Well, I tell you what, that's what we're gonna give away then. You good with that, Daddy? Is it free on him? You okay with that, Daddy? One of these? What you think? Show it to him. Show him what it'll do. Yeah, I tell you, bro, Ken, the people who win all the time, and those of us that don't win, y'all check this thing right here out.
That's the old list, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Turn that down so I don't hear myself. Y'all check this Victorinox boning knife.
You ready?
A Judy chop. Razor.
Check that out right there.
That's as good as any filet knife.
So, well, good deal, Dalen. Glad you did. You got to clean all them pieces of paper up.
Who's playing the bass?
Bobby's playing the bass. Look, I'm telling you, everyone that we get in. Now, the only thing what I think more is not as sharp as them. More is a better skinning type knife. These do not come with a sheath. So y'all be careful. Whoever wins this, be careful. If you don't win, we sell these things for map price is $31. But at the end of all this, y'all put on there, it's a little sharp, ain't it, Barry? Y'all put prize me, Victorinox, throw me something, Mr. Whatever it is. And Thursday night, once this video, you got to, Mr. Bobby will put the stuff, I used to always say right here, but you don't do that anymore when we're live. He'll put the little, all the information in the community page. Ain't that what they call it, Bobby? The community post with all the stuff you need to do. And y'all enter to win that thing right there. It's sharp, to say the least. To say the least. What you thinking, Kayla?
I try not to think.
You try not to think? Everybody done left. I turned the camera on. We had
So we got 10.
yeah.
We got 10 likes and 26 people.
I got 9 likes, so.
We got 10.
Got 10?
There was a guy at the knife show that came up, was looking at those knives. He said he skinned 3 hogs with that knife, and it was still sharp.
Yep, they are sharp. They are.
And the thing about a hog is they get dirt in their skin, and so it's like cutting through sandpaper. Like it'll dull the knife like crazy. But
Hey, enter to win it, Daryl. Like I said, if y'all don't, and if you don't win, we keep them right here at the shop. Yes, sir.
The ones that the bearded butcher use?
Bitter Butcher use that till they started getting their own. Started making their own. Their own. Have you priced those? $400 something. Yeah, they use the Victorinox 6 and 8 inch boning and breaking knives until they started making their own.
So you know it's good. I mean, you can go watch some guys use it.
Yeah.
They're filleting meat off the bone like nothing.
I hadn't seen chop on here yet. But y'all see how we do this. This is the work area. We'll clean it up, but y'all just ignore it. We'll clean it up for the show Thursday night. Daddy's been up there cleaning knives, so we whenever your knife sales comes across the block, look, we got our new little
Gadget.
our little thing right there that go around and around and show you the knife. And when it goes there, it goes here to Mama's spots right here. Heath and Joe are over here. And then they slide it in one of these boxes. And look, we still got a few people who hadn't picked up from last week or ain't paid from last week. They go right there. But then Daddy moves that out of the way to go over here. And look, we got torches, we got laser, we got buffers. Them buffers make a mess. They make a, look at that. We had to come clean that up. Clean that up all the time. So, well, y'all, let's go here, and we got 22 of y'all. That's good. I don't see Juan or nobody. Juan or Chop or none of the regulars have come in here. And let's show you what we picked up this week and what we're gonna show you Thursday night. Yeah, hypnotize. Maybe we try whatever we can try, Brother Ken. He said hypnotize us into buying. Look, everything that we do here.
If we can get,
look at this.
We can get Heath Warren to bring some, we'll maybe have some.
Yeah, we may can get. Heath is actually in Florida right now.
Yeah.
Heath's job, he flies about every week, don't he? He flies every week. And so let's well, thank you, Daryl. We appreciate that. Guys, we had a gentleman, a guy that we don't, there he is, there's one. Me and Ty are watching. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, Christopher. I'm sorry that you got to put up with Ty. Ty was just here. He left? He left. Oh, okay.
He likes to harass working people.
Yeah, how many people did he prank? Y'all, we was sitting here today. We got done with our work. It's been rainy. We did get done with our work. But the lights went out here in the knife shop. And we had me and Joe and Bobby and Ty.
Thank you, Kylie.
And Tristan was here, wasn't he? And he prank called everybody. Acting like a 12-year-old youngin'. Chico, did you get somebody? You get somebody?
Funny is he's the first name I thought of when I seen a restricted number going on.
He said, I hope you stub your toe. That's Ty. Okay. Chico number 2, what Juan said. Guys, we had a gentleman walk in here today and sell us some knives. All right, Brother Ken, sounds good. I am, Miss Callie. Sell us some knives, and it was kind of a, he was, had some pretty nice stuff. Some stuff that I think y'all may be interested in. There it is. It was 125 knives total. I am the original Chico.
Tell Kylie we hope she's doing.
Yeah, I done did, Daddy. Will the real Chico please stand up? There he is. Stand up, man. Oh, he is standing up.
Oh, he is standing up.
So, but there are some cool knives. Daddy, you may want to help me show some of these. This one knife right here, guys, is called a George Herron, Herron. So now what y'all need to do is go check this out. This is Mammoth Ivory. Go check this out. This Mr. Herron evidently was a phenomenal knife maker.
He is in the
knife making Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
And he is.
That number, this numbered piece. Look on the back, bottom of the tang right there.
It's a numbered piece. Yeah, I can't see it.
866 right there.
It matches the sheath.
It's got 866 right there.
Yeah, really.
Check this out.
There's what they're going for.
Right there. Now we ain't got to have that for this one because we didn't pay that for it. But look at that.
These are Randall type quality, if not they're not. I mean, if not a little bit better because they are custom. We've been able to pick up that one. Yeah, that's cool, ain't it, Barry? Pick up that one. This is a Voigt, F. Voigt, Frank Voigt. Ooh, my nose is itching. Hold on. Frank Voigt. This knife here, Daddy. Wasn't this one right around $6?
Yeah, $600 and $650.
Like I said, we don't have to have these. We'll run them. We'll run them
You see it?
things.
Can you see that blade real good
Yeah.
there? I don't know if you can see it.
And that's gonna be stag,
Right
huh?
there, yeah. Yeah, that's a stag. That's a stag handle, yeah.
Look at the way the
It's a 3-piece.
abalone.
It's a beautiful knife there.
And then we had this gamble, this F gamble in there. Look at that stag. That is cool right there. That actually to me is the best feeling of the three of them. F gamble knife. Right there now. Frank Gamble, yeah. That was Frank Voigt and just F Gamble, right?
It's Frank Gamble.
Is it Frank?
Or Fred, one of the two. Frank or Fred or Freddie or
Check out that stag, stacked
Fructose or
leather.
somebody.
It's not fructose. I don't think anybody's ever named their child that.
All right.
Look at the spine of it. That is cool. We talked to the knife doctor about some of those today. Called Kevin and called our buddy Matt, or texted our buddy Matt with Knife Crazy about some of these moderns. Talked to Dennis about these two. That is what do you say? That was a Air Force.
That's a pilot's, the Air Force pilot's knife.
Yep.
It's got the date on it right there.
Ontario Knives, 1973. So that is going to be Vietnam era.
That's Vietnam era, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be no right post Vietnam.
When Vietnam in?
I don't know.
I don't remember when. I wasn't.
Already home by then. I don't know.
You didn't go. Don't. You wasn't 73. You weren't.
I'm home. I just like
You was home. That's right.
home.
You was 8 years old in 73. That's pretty sweet knife. Now these right here are razors still in the box. American-made razors still in the box. Mr. Howard K. If you're that one needs a little bit of cleaning. Mr. Howard, if you're still around,
I'd leave it alone.
look at that. St. Louis, Missouri in the box. Yeah, I probably would too. That one right there that's in that box is a Sheffield, England. I mean, that is just something you don't see every day. Sheffield, sir. Y'all all just sit down and leave me hanging. That's all right, Chico, I don't need your help. Hey, Mike, check out that one. Sheffield, England. Old dude right there.
Chico, bro Mark, Callie said hello.
Hey.
You got to talk to us.
That comment came through like 10 minutes ago, did it? Look at that rat, Ken.
I know, he just been stuck up.
He does that kind of stuff. There's a rat. Yeah, that's a Rough Rider rat. Rough Rider. Some of this stuff's just different. Look at this one. And we'll run some stuff no reserve. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Ceramic blade Boker. Looks like it is missing its badge there, or maybe that was a pocket clip. I really can't tell. But that is a ceramic blade Boker. Just some of this stuff's kind of, we'll run it through there, and if you want it good, now like I said, some of this stuff's really nice, really high dollar stuff. There's an old Case knife, an old Case USA. Does have a little bit of pitting there at the end, but that is a Case fixed blade. There's another 64 to 80. What's the blackjack? You talking about this one? That is a Camillus, or Camillus, however they say it, electrician's knife. Camillus electrician's knife, and guys, there's just stuff everywhere. Kershaw's, sir, yeah, Kershaw's. Some of this stuff's Chinese. But a lot of it, there's a Kershaw there. This actually is a Chinese Kershaw. It's an old Barlow. There's a Case knife right there. That's it. Yeah, he said that. Not that one. Now this is one of the coolest knives of the whole deal. This is a little SOG. I'm sure it's a Walmart or Academy Sports SOG, but that is a nice little sharp little lockback knife. Cool piece, Kershaw. There's an Uncle Henry single blade because the other blade is broke out. I want the Case. Yeah, there's some cool ones in here. There's an Uncle Henry. Now, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, this Uncle Henry, I talked to the knife doctor about it today. It don't have a whole lot of, it needs a little TLC. You have something come through shouldn't have been?
No, it's just, it wasn't me. It was, they got it itself.
Okay. All kinds.
YouTube got it.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. That's a little cheap something other there, but we'll run some. This is pretty cool. Gerber Stone. We do, Miss Callie. We got some John Deere knives. Sure do. We don't know what this knife here was made for. Does anybody have any idea what that was made for? Because I really don't. Kaylin, you didn't see that, did you?
No.
That's sharp. Whoever done it made this part sharp, so it's
Almost like a gut hook type.
it was customized for some reason. I don't have a clue. There's an old Charade LB7, been sharpened a little bit. What's up, Red Eye Patriot? There's another Razor, CRKT. There's a Winchester, another Charade LB7. There's a case. Yeah, I can show you some more fixed blades. I got some more up front there. I'm just showing this what come in this. No, they tried to make it a tracker. What in the world is
Hey, Tom.
What in the world would they do that to that knife for, I wonder? There's a Charade. Oh, no, that's a Gerber. Lied to you. Gerber USA. Gerber USA right there. Now, is this the one? That's the pre-30s Remington.
This week, me and you gotta go up to the papers.
Pre-30s Remington right there. Guys, check that out. There's an old Sears knife with a broke tip. There's just all kinds of... This stuff here is kind of fun to go through. That's some kind of German knife that somebody got every bit of good out of that one. And like I said, I threw some of them... Y'all believe it? That's K-bar. I threw some of them there in the... I didn't even open some of these. Threw some of those in the dungeon back over there. There's a buck. Now, I think this would be one of the best knives. Nope, sure don't. Sure don't, Red Eye. Don't look for those. I think whoever gets this will get the buy of the week. There's a 110 with a broke blade, but I'm telling you what, and got a little nick took out of it. But that's a fine knife. There's a Puma. Been used a good bit. There's a Western. Look at that, y'all. Western USA Scout knife. He's back over there, Miss Callie. Daddy's right over there. He's right there. That's where he's been sitting the whole time. That's where he's been. There's a Winchester fixed blade. And these are, in my opinion, other than those really nice fixed blades over there, are the best ones of the bunch. This is a bunch of Parkers. I'm guessing these are Japanese Parkers, right, Daddy? Yep.
Yes.
Japanese Parkers. These two are going to be that Parker Stag. There's a Congress. A Trapper. And this is Appaloosa bone. Send it and they will fix the buck cheap. Yeah, we're just going to sell it. It'll be easier for us to, if somebody wants to buy it from us and send it, that's up to them. And there is a Razor. Those right there. Matter of fact, we may need to put them in a little set, Daddy. That's a unused, that's a fine little set right there. There's a Frontier. You ever seen one of those? A Frontier, that's made by Imperial.
You know about sod buster there?
What sod buster?
In that yellow box there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, do you? There's not a whole lot of markings on it.
Dad and Sons or something, or what it's called.
Son and Dad Cutlery Company. I don't know what it is. That's a cool, it's got a little bust right there, a little crack there. That's some cool pieces though. Neat stuff. Y'all join us here Thursday night and we'll run as much of that. Now, can I go ahead and tell them about next week?
Yep.
So next week. Next week, Chico Ramirez Bond. How you know it's Japanese that will cut through. Ty, see, you going to get us in trouble. And we ain't even said that. You'll have to know Ty. Well, y'all probably do know Ty. But these will be running, look, the Leathermans. Man, I'm just still seeing more and more stuff. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. I don't even know. Oh, now there's one that I talked to, here's one I called Matt about, Daddy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure about this. This is not my cup of tea right here. This is a Benchmade Osborne. But I talked to Matt about this today with Knife Crazy. Most of y'all know Matt. And Matt seems to think this is a fake, a phony. And since he thinks that, we're going to sell it as a fake or a phony. But it is still a nice pocket knife, a fake. We're going to call it a fake Benchmade. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, Trevor. I mean, that's what I'm going to sell it as. If you get it and it ain't, you just, whoever wins it may get them something really good. There's a big market for those fake Benchmades, but I don't know a whole lot.
That's the most knocked off knife there is.
Yeah, Benchmade. That's one of the reasons That's the reason we don't mess with Benchmates. We don't mess with them a whole lot unless we get them in something like this. We don't mess with them. You right, you right, Dean. We don't mess with them a whole lot unless they come and set in a collection like this. This is some kind of German knife here, German fixed blade here. That's pretty cool. German fixed blade, stacked leather. It doesn't, Trevor. Yeah. Chucky said he packs a fake Benchmade. I mean, they've still. I mean, for a. Shut up, Chico, too. Yeah, and he ain't even here, Juan. He ain't even here. He ain't even here. Who's that, Jeff Waddle?
Yeah.
Hey, tell that puppy got a head full of sense.
He said that Jeff Waddle. I said, yeah, he said, tell him that puppy got a head.
Yeah, them's nice knives. Yeah, let's go look at some of the newer stuff that we got in today or this week, and we're gonna show you next week, next Thursday. Me and Stubbs is gonna run the show. We're gonna have a good time. You gonna be here, Kayla?
Yeah.
You gonna be here?
Yeah.
Daddy and them's in camp meeting, so Chico and Joe and Daddy won't be here. But we thought about not running, but Daddy got to pay some bills, so we gotta run. No, you're right, Dean. There ain't nothing. Those knives there. Some of them will sell really cheap. I'm hoping some of them bring pretty fair price, but those are pretty cool. Daddy, can I show them this case?
Yeah.
Are we gonna be getting these things in?
I got 4 more.
Got 4 more coming? Guys, check this out. If you're a knife collector and you got, some pretty nice knives, even if it's just something that you like, this may be the set for you right here, or the case for you. We've got several of these in. We've done used several of them here in the shop. This is a small, so it's like a briefcase that is cedar. Got like a what do they call that stuff on the back? Formica back. Now that's just white stuff from this. Oh, that.
That's just for scratching.
Yeah, but that is a display case that you can put like that. I'll show you some.
What's up, Junior?
What's up, Junior? We'll show you some of them we got used up here, but look at these that come in this week. There's a pretty 75 CV. Check out this. We traded our buddy Jabberjaw this one today. That is a 99 and a half 1971 model. There's just an old user. Matter of fact, we may put that one on the cleaner and get it cleaned up. There's some of my stuff. Hey, matter of fact, they're making me 2 big cases for all my elephant toes. The big elephant toes ones. Only one of them is?
So you got 2 of them.
Yeah, I got 2 of them for elephant toes.
That's right.
Yeah. Look at these right here, guys. Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency. Wildlife model.
You, brother.
Juan, need to go to church with you on that night?
Juan go to church if he wants to.
Yeah, Juan needs to leave us. We could have sold a lot more knives if Juan would have left us alone. Could have sold a lot more knives. Check that out right there. Got 51 of y'all. Thank y'all so much for being on here. Let's walk through here once again. Let me remind y'all, because we got probably a different 51.
Tennessee knife.
I just did, Daddy.
Well, I ain't got there yet.
You way behind. I've done did that.
I ain't got there yet. I'm looking at the.
Why don't you? Why are you looking right there when you got the screen right there?
Oh, I feel like I'm in control.
You feel like you in control. Yeah. Guys, this is what we're going to be giving away this week. So go ahead and at the end of this, when this video posts, comment to it, prize me, follow the rules Mr. Bobby will put in our community link, and you can win this Victorinox boning knife right there. Now, guys, look what we got going on in here. Here's where some of the newer stuff is, let me show you this. Yeah, Mario, everybody's having a good day. Here's those boxes that we have right here. There's the boxes that we're using, and it works out really good. So at night, when we leave here, y'all remember the big tragedy that happened last week, and that Daddy said he didn't open the box, but he did. Y'all remember that last week? This right here is going to alleviate all of it. This is going to alleviate all of it. Who's walking in here? It's just Bobby. Curly Oak Canoe, we made, Trevor, but check this out. When we leave in the evenings, we can shut these things down, and you ain't got to dust them near as much. I don't know if you notice, this old cabin here gets dusty. People are walking in, day out, and these things get mighty dusty. And I just raised this shelf up here and made it where it sits just like that. And these are for sale. If anybody, or not these specifically, but we've got some of these boxes for sale. And I'll tell you, it'll surprise you how inexpensive they are. They'll hold about, now I double some of these small knives up, see, but it'll surprise you how inexpensive they are. 90s knives, 80s knives, a few more vintage fixed right here. Look at all these. I was showing you the boxes, didn't get to show you the knives. There's a mammoth. There's a mammoth.
See, he's older than me by a couple months.
Oh, I didn't know who that was.
Oh no, we're on YouTube.
Y'all on YouTube, Rissa? Don't. I'm my old classmate right there. What you doing? You delivering us stuff? She wasn't ready for that. She wasn't ready. That's a Riss Martin, a friend of mine from back in school. Me and her brothers played ball together. Good. They were good ball players. So, where's O'Shea at?
In Texas, minding his own business like you should.
He's still in the army. Everybody in YouTube, you doing good. Yeah. Good to see you.
He got retired in like 19.
Good to see you, Rizza. Not one marbles. I do got a marbles. Don't think I get any old marbles. Yo, I know Arissa. That's how she been her whole life. There's some more fixed blades. Y'all been interested in those this week. I like this one. I don't know if we sold many of these, but actually for a working, using knife, that right there, that's just called a case hunter, black synthetic hunter. Guys, call us with those things. There's the Ridgeback, leather stack, twin fin, Buffalo big hunter, small. That's not a bad price there. These are a couple case knives. They're the Chris Taylors. Those are pretty cool knives. They've got some really nice steel in. This is 1095 carbon steel there. That one's S35VN. Then I lost their marbles. You're right. Civivis, we still got a few of those. I'll tell you, when me and Kevin run, I'm selling those. Those getting out of here. Not this weekend, but next weekend we're going to sell those Civivis. We've had them in here too long. Too long. Check out all these queens, y'all. I've been showing y'all these things on some of the shorts. These are some awesome knives. Very well made. Beautiful USA made knives. Stag. I mean, they're phenomenal. I am not, okay, there it is. I say I done lost my Wi-Fi, but there's back. Y'all just take a look through all this. You was looking for a curly maple canoe, right, Trevor? Or one of y'all. Look, we filled up there's some of the ones that were in a little worse shape that we threw in here. There's a few of these that are not real good. Matter of fact, we got one. Big Jim will be down here in just a second once he sees me digging through the dungeon. Some of these dungeon knives here. We had a case. Yep, that's a case knife in the dungeon. I don't know if we've ever had a case knife in the dungeon. Yo.
Tell them, look who I got him. They got him.
Yeah.
Doc, just.
There's Kevin Bentley.
Look, tell them, hey, Doc.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm doing good. I'm on YouTube, so he's all listening to you.
Okay. Hey, Seth, I looked up that knife, buddy.
This one right here, yeah.
100A,
Yes, sir.
and it's 3 3/8 inches long. It's called the Serpentine Cattle Knife.
Really?
It's before Scotland's come out, but it is bone, okay. And in mint condition in 2008, that knife would have been worth $215.
Wow. And this was not quite mint, but it ain't.
In 2008.
Yeah, in
They
2008.
say this knife ought not be no less than 125 to 150.
Wow.
As long as the blade got good snap, they're full, and the bone ain't cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
no
don't-
cracks or chips or nothing.
They all saying hello, Doc.
Do what now?
I said they all saying hello off of YouTube.
Okay. I said, hey.
Y'all heard him. He said, "Hey." Thank you, Doc.
That is a good knife.
That bench,
is a good knife.
Matt said that bench made was fake, or
Okay.
he believed it was fake. He didn't, without laying your hands on it. So I'm gonna sell it as a fake, and if somebody gets it, and it ain't. They just got him a extra
I
little something.
appreciate that, Doc. I appreciate you looking that up.
Yeah,
for us.
Doc helps us out on a lot of these things. Check out all these knives right here, guys.
But it is a pre-1933. That's before DuPont got the rights to the Remington. So.
Wow,
Before DuPont got their
pre-1933 on that old knife.
1933.
Y'all listen to this right here. Let me.
It's probably from the 20s.
Listen to this right here, guys.
All that too, so.
Right, yeah.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
That is real deal there.
That's-
There's some moss bottom green, apple coral. We've not sold that knife yet. That is genuine coral on that right there. Check out all these. All these, the Doc kind of disrupted me there, but that's good. We'll take it from Doc. He can disrupt us anytime. He's been so good to us. For those of you who hadn't personally met him, what you see on the video is really how he is. Barry and all of you that are on here, y'all know that he's just real as they come. There, Miss Callie. Look, Miss Callie. There's you some John Deere knives. You've been asking about them. That's what we got in John Deere. You holler at us sometime and we'll hook you up. There's some few Trump knives, a Trump buoy. Hey, Daryl. There's a Trump buoy, a Trump folder right here. And you know the bad thing about, let me show y'all something that's terrible. Trump knife, made in China. Anyhow, that's a pre-tariff knife, I guess. Automatic, almost looks like a rust lock or something such as that. Locking blade. Let me go in here, guys, and show you a little bit more of some of this stuff that we've got in here. This right here is where the top shelf is, in my opinion, right now, but I'm an elephant toe person. Yep, you're right. Hey, I'm telling you, Trevor, all these Rough Riders and marbles that we've been getting, these Chinese ones, have doubled in the past 2 or 3 weeks. And you know what? I'm okay with that, Bobby. I'm okay with that. I mean, there's a place and time for cheap stuff, but I'm okay with that.
It's good quality knives. It's just about time the price came up on it.
Yep, that's right. Check out these elephant toes right here. Check them out right there. There's the maple leaf. All these are dueling bulls or king of the beast, except these 3 up top. That's a dueling bulls right there. Check out this 07 pattern. 07 pattern classic. It did. Broke wrench. That's terrible, ain't it? It did. I find it pretty ironic. Check out the big cigar whittler. Big Coke bottle. Them are fine classics right there. Case classics, in my opinion, are the best thing that Case probably will put their name on. Check out a picture of all these knives right here. Check you out a picture of all these knives. There's a lime green. I'm going real quick through there. We did get that core line. I traded for that at the knife show. There's a couple stag pieces, Baby Doc and Tiny Trapper. Hey, some more stag pieces right in there. Guys, stag's Case Stag, in my opinion, is going to be where it's at. We did get some Sea Dragons in this week, y'all. Sea Dragon 32 pattern Stockmans right there. There's all our German Creek. Them are Chinese-made knives there also. German Creek, Sodbuster Juniors. We got 3 Crossroads. They're all going to be $70 a piece. Hey, what's up, Lawson? How are you, sir? How are you, buddy? Check out all the, got my finger in the way. There's all the carbon steel. There's all the blue. I didn't think I showed that one set over there. Now take a look at all that. We just got knives everywhere. We got knives everywhere. Now, if y'all are local, man, I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. I tell y'all, if y'all are local, if y'all are around Wiggins or the Gulf Coast or anywhere around, we're going to have a split squad this weekend. Split squad. We've got 2 shows to do this weekend. Lag, Mike. I couldn't help myself. I had to call it out, didn't I? Lag, Mike. GECs. Buck fixed blades. 52 pattern IXL. Some Rada stuff down here. Look at that big fat thing. Bear and Son display. Look at all these. Anyhow, I was saying before I got interrupted by my own train of thought, we have a split squad this weekend. So me and Kalen, I believe in Stubbs, if he wakes up early enough, are going to be going, that's our Cobra Techs, are going to be going to Van Cleve, Mississippi, which is about 35, 40 minutes south of us right here. We will be going to the 2025 Hammer Inn and Marketplace. There's there in Van Cleve, Mississippi, and that's where the I think it's called the Gulf Coast Knife Makers Association will be doing. Hey, what's up, Bubba? That's where they'll be doing their thing. Heath and I don't know. Now Chico's gonna be busy, ain't he? You gonna be busy with camp meeting? Hey, Knife Doctor. Me and we'll have to figure it out, huh, Kaylin?
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
So they'll be here in Wiggins at the Pine Hill festival, which is our,
Who's helping he?
I don't know. It's what we got to figure out. Stubbs don't want to come to Wiggins. Let me tell you why.
I know
Don't
what.
tell him.
No, because of his grandkids.
Don't tell him.
That's what he said. He said because if he's there, he's going to have to give his grandkids money because they're going to be there. Yeah, and he said he don't want to have to give his grandkids no money, so he wants to go to Van Cleve. But I know this. Kevin ain't going to wake up early enough to go to Van Cleve. So probably me and Kayla ain't going to Van Cleve.
I'm down with that.
So we'll go to Van Cleve. What's in this box, Daddy? You get more stuff delivered?
Huh?
You get more stuff delivered?
I didn't know it if I did.
That's what she just brought a whole big delivery box in here.
Boxes that just showed up.
2 big boxes.
Walmart?
I don't know where it's from. I don't know if I showed y'all these a while ago. And hey, Doc, let me
From Amazon.
that's what we're gonna be giving away this week. Doc knows about these things. So we're gonna be giving away this week in the middle of our show at 7:30. Y'all get on here with us this week. 6 o'clock Central. We'll start shooting the bull and talking and letting Kevin sing or do something. Come 6:30, we'll start selling knives, and we're gonna sell knives. We've got all these. We got all our new knives. We've got knives we need to move. We have an inventory liquidation sale. Everything must go. Sound like, remember Oberle's Furniture, Daddy? They used to sell everything every week. It was everything must go. I don't think they ever went out of business, did they?
Well, they finally did.
They finally did. They finally took them for.
Credit, no credit. I see special.
Let them have it. Remember them? You right, Doc. But we're gonna have a good time. Excuse me. We're gonna have a good time with it Thursday night. Y'all getting there. Hey, Evo Harley. Y'all make sure you should make those showrooms a bed and breakfast. Yeah, well, don't give us any ideas, huh, Daddy?
Yeah.
We already got instruments, and
I can't tell you about that. That brought up a dream I had the other night.
you had a dream.
Yeah, I did.
Who's playing a That's a bass fiddle. I can play it.
Bobby played it.
Bobby played it. I play the bass at church. Here, Bobby, hold it there. If you ever at our show, this is for our jam we do with Kevin. How do we get Kevin? I need a grade. Actually, when we traveled and played, that's what my sister played that in the banjo. And we just brought it up here How much for the guitar hanging up? That's a 2009 Martin D18 with the case, $2,000. To you. I played that for years until I got my my Gallagher, and then that old D35. But I'm telling you, that Gallagher's hard to beat. So there's one old buddy of mine. Knife making and instrument making are that's some things that's really cool. A buddy of mine, he's passed now. He was an old Korea veteran. He made this guitar and made this mandolin. And he was one day, Bobby. I want to make a long form video about Mr. Gorey.
You should.
Because that's what kind of banjo my sister plays is one of his. What kind of banjo I play.
Sounds really good.
And they're really good instruments, and they were made right here. Here's the cool part about it. Let's see if I can get it to show. Where's it at? Right here in Wiggins, Mississippi. Mr. Tom Gorey, #1. This is his first guitar. I've got his first guitar he made. My wife has the last guitar he made, and that's kind of cool. He made 5, and between, let's see, Kaylin, that's Heather's got one of his. Don't she? So between me and my sister and my wife, he made 5 guitars. We got 4 of them. He made 11 mandolins, and I've got 3 of those. And that's just kind of cool. But that's one of my hobbies there. I have a really good music store here. I've never sold an instrument. I keep buying and never selling. Kind of like the knife business, I did it. Keep buying, never selling. All right, guys.
What did you say? Show me his knife.
I hadn't showed them that.
Look at that.
What is that, a 10 dot? That's a double X.
Double X.
Oh, man. Citrus tester.
Get them salivating and then show them the other side.
Yep. Stainless double X.
Yep.
Look at that red bone now. Let me show you what makes this. You know what makes this thing a $200 knife compared to a $600-800 knife?
Right.
That big chip. Look at that. Look at that. That is fine bone, Trevor. Fine bone. As always, if you see something that you can't live without, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. A lot of times we used to try not to sell before a show, but we'd rather, yeah, I know. Oh, man, it's terrible, Jeff. And nobody can make that red bone like Case did in the 40s, 50s. Once again, if y'all need something, you see something you can't live without, yeah, it's the easy open. That's what
The knife you think about.
that's the easy open. No, I don't think so. That's showing the whole,
Yeah,
that's the whole deal there.
yeah, it's a
Look, as we open it, you can still see the liners there. It just got good. Oh, good try though, Tom. I wish you were right. I wish you were right.
Yeah, that joker beautiful.
Once, yeah, my train of thought done jumped the track. There's our number. Call us anytime. That's the phone I'm on right now. And you call us at any time if you see something you can't live without. You see something that maybe you caught your attention. I'm gonna go ahead and give a shameless plug. Something that caught your attention from Smoky Mountain or Shepherd's Hill. Usually
We can beat 'em.
Usually we can beat their price, and then we get a few older things, and you'll get to talk to either me or Daddy or maybe Joe. Well, what is it, Daddy? If you talk to Joe, ask for Billy.
Please don't hang up.
If you talk to Joe, ask for Billy or Seth. Hey, Cliff. Y'all take a look one more time here. Once again, at the end of this video, go there and put prize me. You know, once this thing posts, prize me. Give me something, and you will be entered if you follow the rules correctly. Look at them beautiful Parkers. You'll be entered to win that Victorinox 6-inch boning knife that's sharp as all get out, and you'll win that exact one right there. Hey, Midway Farms, thank you.
Did somebody ask about that?
So, no, I don't think nobody asked about the 99.5 yet. Oh, Mr. Steve did?
He did on this one.
Oh, on the other. Okay. But y'all join us. We'll have a good time. We're going to have a real good time. Need a decent buck knife? Man, we got some. Hey, I got one right here that ain't going to break the bank. If you join us Thursday night, it's got a broke. It's broke tip, but it's still sharp. And we got all kinds of buck knives in there. But that one right there is going to be the cheapest one that we'll probably have. We'll run that thing no reserve. Big Case XX. Jake, I don't think I've got any more. That's what y'all were looking for. I don't think so. We got that big. That's not an old knife, though. I got that one. Where you got, Chico? You leaving? Where you going? To the house. It's 4:42. You going? No, I'm messing. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. You worked real hard today. You worked on how many units a day? 14 units today. He put in a good day's work. I don't think I do, Jake. I think everything I got's gonna be either really, really mint or not what you're looking for. So, but maybe we'll come across something. That set we had a couple weeks ago was that's something you don't get all the time, and it was a really good set to get. What's up? Yep, I will, Jake. I will. Just keep looking. Keep looking for us. Hey, what's up, Flytanium? Maybe I said that right. You know, once again, guys, we look forward to seeing y'all. Y'all look that up. HERRRN. Heron, George Heron Knives. Look that up, and y'all will see what y'all are dealing with right there. That's a real deal. That's a real deal knife. Randall. All those type knives. It's in the same line of thinking or same train of thought as all those. It's a beautiful knife. All right, guys, thank y'all so much. We'll see you next time. See you Thursday night. We'll probably do a real fast review Thursday on what things we've got in between here and there. Until then, God bless you. Deep South Cutlery, good times and great